is what if Naruto was reincarnated as All for One? So, yeah, this will be pretty interesting. I bet you're wondering the same thing. Like, I've never seen this type of video around before. This will be pretty interesting, you know? So, yeah, check out the video and I won't hold you up longer. Let's cut to that video right now. So, you've heard the intro. Let's get into this what if. So, we start when Naruto is leaving the village to go get Sasuke back at one of his crazy missions that he asked from Tsunade. Eventually, they get a good lead on Sasuke's pinpoint. So, Naruto volunteers to go and get him since he did make a promise to Sakura. And as Naruto's favorite saying in the entirety of the show, I never back down from my word. So, Naruto goes off with a team that he's gathered together. So he brought Ten since she's a weapons expert, and he brought Ino. He brought Ino, Ten, and he brought Neji with him since they're pretty skilled in other stuff. Ino Yamanaka from the Yamanaka clan, her special ability is to swap minds with each other, like mind control. So that will be useful. Ten is a weapons expert. Dang it, I am just stumbling over my words. I am so sorry, everybody. But yeah, he brings Ten along because she is a weapons expert and she knows a lot about most of the weapons and ninja tools that Konoha has to offer. Since she already has like an arsenal made for an army of weapons and ninja tools. So yeah, those are the two people that he brought along. Oh wait, sorry, yeah, I forgot about Neji. And he brought Neji because his Byakugan could prove useful, very useful for the team. Now, once they come across Sasuke's location, this is where they start to go sneaky. Sorry, I had to wipe my lip. You probably heard that from one of the other videos. Yeah, there's stuff forming on my lip. I had to wipe it off. But yeah. Anyways, back to the video. So, when they come up on Sasuke's location, like in canon, when they did the Sound 4, but this is different, way different. So when they come up on Sasuke's location, he's gathered a team of his own. Sorry for the cough. But yeah, they come across Sasuke and the team of his own. Once they see that, yeah, they're wondering how they would. They ask Naruto how to proceed with the mission. Naruto, well, this could prove very difficult. Okay, I think I have a strategy for taking down Sasuke and his teammates. Neji, I want you over there on the side of that tree. Once I get Sasuke's attention and the attention of his friends, once we start fighting, I'ma try and lure Sasuke away from his colleagues. You two, Ten, you draw the attention of his teammates. And once you get them far enough, I'll get Sasuke and me and Neji will take him on. 2-on-1. It should be very easy. But do not, and I proceed, do not underestimate your enemies. Because if you do, it might lead to your death. So please proceed with caution. As Neji, Ten, and Ino say, yes, yes, Naruto. We will not underestimate them. Alright. Now, let's proceed with the idea. Neji. Yeah. Moving on the position. As Neji goes over to the tree that Naruto said to go to, as Neji gets on top of the tree and hides away his chakra, Now, once he does this, nobody around him can sense him. As Sasuke feels a strange thing in the air, as someone is trying to hide or something, but he barely could sense it before it disappeared. He could barely sense it before it disappeared. So, yeah. Anyway, as we see um, Naruto in going up to them, once he grabs the attention of Sasuke, he says, Naruto, you dope. I am not going back. Well, Sasuke Uchiha, I wasn't planning on asking in the first place. As Naruto squints his eyes and starts to get serious, he squints his eyes and he starts to get serious. As once his teammates, Sasuke's teammates, start rushing at Naruto, Ten and Ino pop out and they take on his teammates. Now, Ten is the muscle of the group since she is a very, very skilled fighter in weapons and all of that. So once she pops out and alongside Ino, they start fighting. Now, yeah. But yeah, anyways, once they start fighting, Naruto brings Sasuke, luring him away from his teammates and to Neji. Now, once Neji sees that they're getting closer and closer to his position, he gets ready to leap down. Now, as they get closer and closer and closer each time when they jump and like strike each other or fight or jumping around a little bit, once they get close, Neji drops down from the tree, striking down Sasuke, poking one of his chakra points, poking him right in one of the chakra sensitive spots, dislocating or disarming his left arm. His left arm goes completely numb and limp. He can't feel his left arm, it goes limp, and he can't use it anymore. Now, once that happens, Sasuke starts to take Naruto a little serious because he sees that Naruto's strategy, or what type of strategy he's got going on, is starting to work. So as his strategy starts to work, um, his teammates go down, and Naruto, since he sees that Sasuke is already worn down a little bit, Neji is starting to get really tired. He says to Neji, inside of his head, Neji, Neji, you can take a break. I'll take it from here, and when you wake back up, we'll be back in Konoha, and hopefully, our plan will have worked. As Neji closes his eyes and goes unconscious, knowing that Naruto has everything under control, since Naruto in this is sort of a little bit the reincarnation of a piece of All for One. So he has that charismatic A-OK, like he doesn't care, like he's very charismatic and like he'll make sure that you know he has everything under control. Like All for One does in My Hero Academia. When All Might and All for One fight, spoilers, if you don't want to hear spoilers and you haven't watched the show, and if you haven't watched the show from the very beginning, I recommend that you do so. It's a very wonderful anime, and if anyone here thinks that I own this, I do not. Please support the original creator of My Hero Academia. So yeah. Anyways, when they fight, All for One acts like he has everything under control. Like he is very charismatic. He's very cunning and very smart. So Naruto, as the sort of 50-50 reincarnation of All for One. He takes on that lovely aspect of All for One, where he's very charismatic and he is very, very smart and a genius at that. So as that happens, uh, Naruto takes down Sasuke and starts to beat him, since he starts to take it a little serious and personal. So as Naruto takes down Sasuke and beats him down until he's bloody. Hang on, I gotta sneeze right here, right quick. Ooh, never mind. I thought I had to. God damn it, I hate it when that happens. You know when you get the feeling like you gotta sneeze and then just you just barely make it on sneezing. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, let's carry on with the what if. After he beats Sasuke and takes him down, Naruto goes just a little overboard and beats him nearly half to death, but not to death. Like, he looks like he's beaten half to death, but he's not. So, yeah. Anyway, so once we get to the point of the what if, which will be very soon, they bring him back. He gets like a few Jonin to carry Neji and Ten with him to bring Sasuke back to the village. Now, once he does so, everyone sees the state that Sasuke's in. He looks like he's beaten half to death and he's nearly dead. Now, once they see this, everyone just starts like putting him down, like saying, "How could you do that to our last Uchiha, you demon?" And just like shouting at him, like foreboding him, like just throwing a bunch of slurs and a bunch of insults his way, calling him a demon, and all that stuff. So, once that happens, Sasuke is brought to the infirmary and he's being healed. Now, as the entire thing of the entirety of the anime of Naruto goes the same. He gets a Chidori shoved through his shoulder, which he did not be careful of. Like he thought everything was under control and he could take it. But luckily did he know he could not. So the Chidori pierced his right shoulder. So yeah. As that happens, Naruto winces in pain and all that stuff. As he goes to the infirmary and he goes to get patched up and all that other stuff. So, yeah. He gets patched up and everything else happens. Like in canon, when he gets patched up, all that stuff. Or no. There was no canon part about that. That's the what if. But, yeah. When he gets patched up and everything happens, Naruto is left there with a scar over his eyes. As his eyes are shut, he cannot see out of his front eyes anymore. Since Sasuke got a lucky hit on his face, he got a lucky hit on his face and it scarred him over his eyes. So yeah. As it scarred him over the eyes like all for one, but he keeps his hair. He keeps his blonde hair and everything. So yeah. As this happens, Naruto, he's left there, just in shock, that he cannot see, but he can hear and sense everything just as fine as well. In fact, his hearing, his touch, his sensing has super heightened. You know how that saying goes, when one of your senses have been taken away, the others are 20 times boosted and heightened. So yeah. So his touch, his hearing has super and heightened. So yeah, hang on, gotta take a quick drink right here. I'm a little bit parched. So yeah, as the thing carries on with Naruto being scarred over the eyes, as it covers the entirety of his upper face. Sorry if the mic's just a little too close to my mouth. Sorry about that. Ugh. Sorry, had to do something for my dad. He walked in, so had to get him a pair of trunks because he didn't have any. So, but yeah, don't mind that. So yeah, if there's too much background noise in the background, just tell me and I'll try and not do as much or anything. But yeah, back to the what if. His entirety of his eyes are scarred. Like it's scarred like all for one. But he's not bald. He doesn't have that scar, like that gigantic scar over his head. But it's a scar that goes over his eyes. Like Sasuke hit him over the eyes and it permanently blinded him. So he only had like a rush of adrenaline, and that's how he's like fighting him. A rush of adrenaline saved him. So yeah. Anyway, as things carry on, um, the council and Tsunade are arguing about Naruto. The council. Naruto has put one of our prized Uchihas at risk, Tsunade. I vote that we kill the boy. Tsunade. Are you crazy? He is just a boy. He was probably fight. Oh my god. Sorry, hang on a minute. Someone is calling me. So as things carry on as usual, and everything else I'm doing. Alright. Sorry everybody. If you're hearing what my family's trying to get me to do, I'm sorry about that very much. Let me do something real quick. Yeah. So anyways, as let's get this what if carried on as yeah. Usually I would stop this right when it hits 20, but I'm thinking about going on for a little longer. So if you're thinking about watching this entirety of the video and you want to skip some parts, go ahead, because I think it's quite worth it to skip some of this. Because holy, I did not expect doing a lot of things while you guys are watching me doing this what if. So I did not expect this today. So as the council and Tsunade are arguing about Naruto, he is just a boy. Tsunade says, yes, a very dangerous boy. At any given moment, he could kill all of us. At any given moment, he could kill all of us. You don't know that. But we do. We've seen how the boy looks at these villagers with the intent on killing. As this is entirely false. This entire thing is false. He does not wish to kill anyone. So yeah. Sorry about everything and all the noises and all the background noises. It's just how things are, so sorry. If you wish to skip some of this, please do, because I don't think it's worth it to hear me explain what I'm doing in the background, what my parents want me to do. If you don't like hearing all of this in the background, just skip it. And skip this too, this explanation of the background noises and what I'm doing. Just skip it. Anyways, back to the what if. Anyways, as Naruto is in the infirmary, as the council votes about kicking Naruto out of the village, as the entirety of the council agrees with this council member or the elder member, everyone agrees with Naruto being kicked out of the village and being banished. So, as Tsunade could not do a thing, she could not do a thing, which I don't get because she is the Hokage and the entirety of the council are acting like they have the entirety of the authority of the Hokage, which I think is very stupid. But anyway, let's get on with this. As Naruto is being patched up and being fixed, Sakura comes up to him and smacks him on the face, saying, "How could you do that to Sasuke?" As as he's in utter shock, saying, "Did what?" As he looks like he's fine because his eyes look like the Byakugan in a way, making you look like you're blind but you're really not. The Byakugan makes you look like you're blind but you're really not. That's how his eyes look. They look like the Byakugan, okay? The entire ring, the rings of the eyes being white, there's no pupil, no center, nothing. So, yeah. Anyway, as Naruto says, "What did I do wrong? I brought him back, like you said. But not half dead." "What do you mean half dead?" "Look at him. He looks like he's half dead. I said to bring him back, not kill him." But, but as he gets another slap across the face. "I don't want to hear your excuses. You hurt Sasuke, and I cannot forgive you for this." As Naruto is in complete shock. As Naruto looks in something inside of him, wondering why. Like that question has been circling and dwelling within him for years. Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this for these villagers? All they do is just look at me with disdain or disgust or even hatred. Why do I do this for them? They've barely done anything for me. All they've done for me is give me pain, suffering, and everything else. Why should I even give a second thought to them? As this question circles inside Naruto's head, as Sakura is berating him, looking down on him, just being the entire B word, being an entire A word, a B word, an S word, you know, just being horrible to the guy. Like, in the anime, I don't even think the original Naruto from the original series, he didn't deserve all that hatred. But yeah, nonetheless, as Naruto, he's being summoned to the council. As when he hears of the council wanting to summon him, he remembers what Lord Old Third said to him. "Lord Third, Naruto, remember this. The council is a very wise place to be in, and it's very smart to show yourself to be more formal. Dress more formal and more respectful. Something like a black suit or something." As Naruto, as Naruto goes to his closet and takes out the outfit that you see on screen. A black suit with a white button-up t-shirt, one button done up, and the rest of the buttons, I don't know where. A black tie, with the addition of looking at his eyes. Just imagine those eyes, but without the blue parts, without the center of the eye, just looking like he's blind and scarring over his eyebrows and like cheeks and nose. Over the bridge of his nose, there's a scar going onto his cheeks, but his whisker marks are still visible through the scar. And over his eyebrows, but he keeps his luscious blonde hair. So yeah. So you see the outfit on screen with the additional added on like explanation that I got you. So yeah, that's what he looks like with the entire outfit and everything. As you see on the base around the neck, you see where the tie is being done up and then the bottom of it goes down to his chest. Well, you see the center where the three pathways meet, the left and the right, and then the bottom. In that center, there's the Konoha symbol engraved on the tie. The Konoha symbol in silver is engraved onto that tie. So yeah. So as everything goes as is, Naruto goes to the Hokage building and goes to the council room. Hang on, gotta get another sip of my juice that I have here on hand. I'm very parched at some points, so yeah, don't mind me. Very refreshing. But yeah, as Tsunade remarks in her head, wow, Naruto dresses very, very formal for this occasion. I wonder why. And she says, he looks rather handsome in that suit. As we carry on with this. So as the council says, Naruto Uzumaki, due to you damaging and nearly killing one of the last Uchiha of Konoha, you are now banished from the leaf, and you shall never return until we need you. Naruto's head. Until they need me? Until they need me? Am I some type of weapon? Some type of object to them? A mere weapon to be used and put away? As Naruto begins to start physically being, like, outraged. Like his veins in his hands start pumping with blood. His neck, with his veins throughout his neck, start to pump harder and harder with blood. His face turns a little red. As he starts arguing with the council, like, shooting, like, massive anger slurs at them, like, saying all this stuff about him doing all of this for Konoha, taking care of it. And this is how he's treated? And he yells at Tsunade, you didn't do anything? You just stood by and agreed with this? You're the Hokage! You have the authority over them! They don't have authority over you! Why are you letting them do this to me? Granny Tsunade! As Granny Tsunade, or Tsunade, sorry, got a little into the role of Naruto there. But as Tsunade looks away, Naruto, Granny Tsunade, look at me! Tsunade! Tsunade, look at me! As he tries to, like, yell at her to get her to look at him. But she can't stand to look at him. When she does, it's just too much pain for her to handle, and she's just looking away. As the guards of Konoha just drag him out. They drag him out of there. as he hits one of them and runs back over to the desk that was in the center of the room. He says, "Tsunade, look at me! Help me! Please! You gotta change their minds!" As Tsunade just looks away, thinking that Tsunade just betrayed him. Oh, hey God, my nose is starting to plug up and I got a little thing here off to the side that can help me unplug it a little bit. Hey God, this will be a few minutes. Ah, there we go, much better. So anyway, as Tsunade goes, or no, Naruto is dragged out of the office and thrown out of Konoha with his suit still intact. A little bit of dust on the back, on the bottom, on the rear, behind his butt. He dusts off his butt, and then he just gets up and starts walking away. Oh yeah, and a little twist. Naruto has a sister. Yep, I know it's a little early or a little too late to announce her, like, existence. But, yeah. Yeah. Just because it's my what if, and I can pretty much do what I please. Well, unless one of you guys want me to do something, then of course, I'll take in that suggestion with a whole heart and pride. So, if you want me to do like other what ifs, other mixed anime what ifs, or other mixed in anime what ifs, because the most what ifs that I can do is Naruto and My Hero Academia. Those are the two animes that I know to the heart. I know the story and how it goes, how everything goes, how the story is, as is. So yeah, if you want me to do like other animes and mixed, I know a few animes that can go with this in addition. So if you want me to do other what ifs, you better smash that like button and you better like this video and click that bell icon if you want to be notified about my new videos. So click that bell icon so you can be notified by my update if I have new videos or other videos coming up. So click that bell icon, subscribe, give me some likes, and I'll do even more of these what ifs as soon as I can. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, let's carry on with this. So let's get back to the what if. As we see Naruto, or no, this is where I'm gonna cut it off. This is where we go to Naruto's sister um, point of perspective. Actually, let me grab a picture of his sister for comparison here. Hang on, this will be quite the process. His sister looks like this. This is his sister's. And right there, this is where I'm gonna leave it off, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you liked the video. A little cliffhanger for you right there. So unless you want me to do another part, which I'm gonna do within a few minutes here, because I gotta go pee and I don't know how to edit this video very well, so probably gonna do the second part right after this one. So goodbye. The end of the video, and I guess by the end you weren't seeing this coming, were you? Yeah, huh? This is a mix between a reincarnation what if and what if Naruto had a sister. You didn't see this at the end of the video coming now, did you? I completely derailed the what if and went off track. So, if you want me to do more what ifs like this and do more what ifs that you haven't seen before, and a few what ifs that I have not seen before, if you want me to do more of these, like, comment, and share the video. And make sure to smash that bell icon so you never miss a new video that I upload. And my upload date is just whenever. Like, I'll upload like 2 days or maybe 3 days, or probably even after a month, maybe. But I probably won't let it get to that extent of a month. So, if you want me to do more videos, do like I say. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. Make sure that they watch the video and like it. All that stuff. And I'll do more of these what ifs. So, with that being said, part 2 coming up next in just a few seconds.